Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video, right? Great. Yes, chosen one. Before I start this video, I want to declare into your life. All right, great. So prepare your heart and take this. I want you to understand that no person, no bad breaks, no disappointment, no sickness can keep you away from your destiny. Oh, yes, you are increasing in wisdom, in knowledge, in understanding of the things of God, and nothing can stop you as a chosen one. You are born the head and not the tail. You will lend and not borrow. You are an achiever and not a failure. You are a victor and not a victim. Yes, you are born a leader. You are born to lead. You will be great. Right, great. You are increasing in influence. You are increasing in God's special grace. And nothing by any means can stop you. Right. I want you to take this with you. Right, great. All right. So plant some smile on your face, chosen one. Sometimes what you need to do to scare your enemies is to smile. Yeah. Just smile, and that will take away certain, anxiety, nervousness out of your way. Right, great. Sometimes you got to laugh out loud at your challenges, at your problem. And I tell you, whatever wall of Jericho that is in your life will collapse by the grace of God. Right, great. Yes, stay blessed, chosen one. Yes. This beautiful person in your life, around you, so close to you, is not as beautiful as you think. That is the title of this message. Right, great. And I would like to put this message this way. You need to understand, as a chosen one, that when you look around you in the environment, many of the most beautiful animals in this world are very poisonous. Many of the most colorful animals in this world have a very poisonous venom inside of them. Yes, many. Not all, but many of them. Yes, many of them. Right? Great. And that is the same way this person around you, okay, who looks beautiful on the outside, inside is very ugly. Inside is a very poisonous venom that is inside of them. You see, have you heard of the saying that beauty can be very deceptive? Yes, beauty, handsomeness, those things, they can be very, very deceptive. Oh, yes. You see, and that is why we must look beyond beauty. We must look deep. Yes, if you are a chosen one, you have a very powerful intuition, and you got to use your spirit of discernment that God has given to you. Yes, and you see, when people are around you and you dream about them, okay, and you see that they are not who they portray to be, you need to believe. But most of the time, because of love, we don't take such things serious. We take such things for granted, and later, we begin to face the consequences in our life. Oh, yes. So, chosen one, you see, just like the animals are, that the beautiful one, many of the beautiful ones are very poisonous. That is the same way with human beings. That is the same way with people that we keep coming in contact with day in and day out. Yes, and that is the reason why we got to look beyond the physical appearance. We got to look beyond what people tell us. We got to look beyond, the outside and check the inside. You see, if you want to be around someone or someone to be around you, you need to do your underground checks. You need to do your underground check. You shouldn't just be carried away by um, you know, the beauty on the outside, but you need to go a bit further. All right. Let's say, for instance, you want to be in a relationship with someone, right? And you've seen the person, you start moving with the person. Now it is your duty to, try and do some underground checks about the person's family. Why must you do that? Because, chosen one, you see, if the goal is to be in a relationship, a long-term relationship with each person, that is to marry this person, right? You need to understand that marriage is not just about the two of you, but the moment you tie the knot, the moment you say, yes, I do, the moment you swear the vows, right? You have gotten married to the person's family. Not only the person, but the person's family. All the spirits in the family. You have gotten married to all the demons in the family. All the good spirit, all the bad spirit, all the demons, whatever. The blessings and the curses in the family. You have gotten married to all sorts of things as well. And that is why people might be doing well in life when they are single. But the moment they, get married to somebody, then everything now crumbles. Then life becomes very difficult for them. Life becomes stagnant. Things don't move. Things don't click. And they wonder and they are like, when I didn't marry you, when I did not meet you, things were moving on well for me. Things were okay. Things were all right. But ever since I got married to you, it's like one problem to the other, from this problem to this problem, from this challenge to this challenge, from this to that. And, it's like a whole lot of stagnation, a whole lot of near success syndrome, a whole lot of frustration, right? It is as a result of such. You're not only married to the person, you marry to everyone in the family. All the spirit, all the good and bad spirit in the family. And that is the reason you need to check beyond. You need to look beyond. You need to, make a move further to know, yes, what family is it? What family are you trying to, come together with? What family are you getting so close to? All right, great. And if you realize that there are things, that will not help you, it is better to break a relationship. It is better and more easier to break a relationship with somebody that hasn't led to marriage than to get married to the person before breaking up with the person. Oh yes, it is always better. It is always better. Yes. So do your underground checks. It is not just about he's handsome. It's not just about he's beautiful. She's beautiful, right? It's not about he's handsome, she's beautiful, and this and that. You need to do your underground checks. You need to check, what is it? What is holding the family, right? Because, there are certain spirits that, they are there. You cannot cast them. You cannot cast them. No matter how strong or how powerful you are, you cannot cast them. Right? It is only when God, your ways pleases the Lord, that sometimes God can grant you favor over them. But you can never cast them. Not all spirits are castable, that you can say, oh, you can cast them. No. All right. Great. So, there is this person in your life, right? If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you, right? There is this person in your life. You need to do your underground checks. There is this person in your life. The person is not as beautiful as you think, right? Great. And when we are talking about beauty is not necessarily something on the outside, but beauty is what is within. That is the most beautiful thing. Yes, because a person who has a kind heart, a good heart, a person who is loving, a person who is compassionate, a person who is generous, who has a sense of humor, a person who has the spirit of humility, patience, trustworthiness, you know, a person who is having this spirit of self-control. These spirits never grows old. But this body can be very deceptive. This body will shrinkle. It will wrinkle one day. This body will become weak one day. This body will lose its beauty. But kindness is always going to be kindness. A kind person is always going to be a kind person, no matter the age. I'm telling you, no matter the age. And that is the more reason why you got to look beyond the outer appearance, okay? What is on the outside. And we got to look deeper with what is in the inside, the content. What is the content? Right? So beauty is not necessarily what is on the outside. What is on the outside can be very deceptive. Beauty can be one's intelligence. It can be one's, how intelligent someone is, how clever someone is, how, talented someone is, how gifted someone is. Your gift can make you beautiful. Your talent can make you beautiful. Something that differentiates you from others. It's what makes you beautiful. It is not what is on the outside. But these days, yes, the problem of this generation is that we chase and go after beautiful faces. Yes, and we treat good people with good hearts, people with kindness, generosity. We treat such people very bad, and we chase after beautiful faces, and those with good hearts, good intentions towards us, we don't like them. Right? You need to be careful, chosen one. I'm telling you, there is this person in your life that is so close to you, that is around you. Right? That person is not as beautiful as you think. I'm telling you. So be careful you don't get deceived. Be careful you don't get, pushed over. Right? Most of the time, watch what this person do than what this person is telling you. Right? Sometimes people will lie. Yes, to comfort you. Yes, people will lie to comfort you. This person lies all the time to make sure they use lies to comfort you instead of telling you the truth. Right. Great. So this is it. If you want to know this person, okay, it is all about testing them. But yes, if you want to know somebody, you can test them. And you'll be like, Paul, how do I know? Yes, this is what you do. There are so many ways you can do it. All right. Great. If you want to know, first of all, intentionally provoke them. Yes, intentionally ignore them. Yes, intentionally provoke the person, provoke this person, and see. When you provoke someone, right, their response will let you know who they really are, what is inside of them. Oh yes, there is a saying that a meat that contains fat is proved by fire. Okay, so if a meat says there is fat in it, if you don't set fire to heat it, you will not know that the meat contains fat. You only know it contains fat when you put some fire. So you have to fire them. You have to fire. When you fire, then you will get to know that, this is the content. This is what the person is made of. And, if this person is not what he or she is, the moment you fire, okay, I'm telling you, they are going to move around to be telling other people. They will tell third parties, they will tell their friends, they will tell whoever, right? I'm telling you, that is what is going to happen. They're going to be mad at you. They're going to be angry at you. They can even insult you. Oh, yes. They will say words, certain words to you that you will be like, all this while, right? So intentionally provoke them. When you intentionally push down what they to the wall, you will know. If they contain fat, you're going to know they contain fat. You see, everybody claims to be solid. But the moment you subject them to heat, you will see them melting. And that is how it is. The next one, the next way you can use to test somebody is if the person is the type that likes, drinking maybe some wine or something, right? Take the person out, guess the person's favorite food, and guess the person's favorite wine or drink, right? Great. And, sit with them. You are the one doing the testing, right? Great. So you don't have to take much. Take a little. That will make you very observant and be observing every action, every move. And let them take. Okay, let them take something. And keep watching. If after taking some little wine and you realize this person begins to spit out some hidden things, some secrets to you, right? Then you need to be careful of that person. Yes, some people can hide you things from you until, they feel a bit tipsy. That is when you're going to know the content, that what they are really, really made of. And you will get to know that now it is not, the beauty is not about what is on the outside, but what is in the inside. I'm telling you, I learned this from a king. Like I have these friends, these close friends that are kings. Okay, they are from royal family, and I moved with them for some time. Okay, and I learned this from one of them. And if you test it, right, it really works. It really, really works. I'm telling you, it really works. So take the person out. Let the person take something. It doesn't matter. You can go with your friends or other and check. All right. If they want to do something, don't be controlling. Just let them know they can be themselves. Be yourself. Oh, don't worry. Be yourself. Right. That is how you're gonna know them. All right. And the third way to test to know someone, to see beyond the beauty on the outside, right, is when you meet somebody and, even if you want a long-term relationship with them, don't tell them you want a long-term relationship with them. Don't tell them, don't promise them you want to marry them, you want to do this to them, you want to do that, no, don't promise them. Let everything be like a surprise. All right. Yes, request from friendship. When you become friends, keep studying the person. As you studying person, anytime the person asks you, for sure, if someone want to be with you, most of the time it's ladies, they will ask you this question. You have to be very careful about this question. They will ask you a question like, what do you want in a lady? Be very careful. You see, if somebody asks you, what do you want in a lady? You need to be very careful. You need to be very much careful about that, because, your response, the answer that you are going to give to the person, that is the type of character the person is going to try to be portraying. Because in the first place, you promise the person marriage. So as you promise the person marriage, or the person has seen that you are desperate for marriage, the person now asks you, what do you expect, or what do you want from a lady, or, what behaviors? Okay. So if you tell the person you want a God-fearing person, you want this, you want that, the person will start doing such things for you. Right? The person is going to, start to, be hiding things, okay? Be hiding the bad side, the evil side, and be showcasing the good side, because that is what you want. Right? And many people has fallen victims to this. They are in marriage relationship with people because they've revealed this, right? Great. So if someone asks you that question, what do you want from a person? Oh, just you can say, oh, nobody knows how long any given relationship is gonna last. So you know, let's keep going and see. All right? Okay? Or you can say what you want is peace. What you want is peace, and that entails a lot. Peace of mind, peace of heart. All right? But they can be themselves. Let them know that they can be themselves, right? Let the person know that, oh, you can be yourself. You can do whatever. And through that, you're going to know, right? Through that, you're going to know. But if you keep telling the person, oh, I don't like a person with so many male friends, with so many days, a person who will be making calls, and when we are together, and this, the person will come, put the phone on silence, will not make any call. But the moment the person is out of you, the person is going to be doing such things. But when you let the person you tell the person, oh, feel free, be you, do you. That is when you're going to know the true colors of the person. All right? Great. And you become very observant. You notice everything, and so with time, when you realize that, no, I can't cope with this, then you take yourself out of it. That's all. All right? Great. If not, beauty will deceive you. You go in and gonna be problems upon problems upon problems. I don't know who this message is for, but if you watch this video up to this length, I know for sure this video is for you. God bless you as you've watched it. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace. If you have any comment, thought, or whatever, any way you can test somebody, leave it in the comment section. Let us all learn together. Right? Great. See you.